Hello, Facebook friends. Sorry, I'm going to turn my camera. It's Carla, your online doctor, with today's Live in 5. Today is Monday, November 18th. It is 5:02 p.m. And it is kind of chilly here in South Florida. It just kind of came up out of nowhere yesterday. I didn't even know. Hadn't been looking at the weather forecast, and I went out yesterday and it was 60 degrees, which I know for people who are up north, they're saying, I wish it was 60 degrees. But when it was 80 degrees the day before, it was a shocker to me. So today it was a little chilly, but I loved it. Anyway, hello Teresa, hello Yuki. Thank you guys for watching. Okay, so I've been getting a lot of emails lately about memory and dementia. Now, I get a lot of emails from different sources, different places that do all kinds of natural things that I like to learn about. And so you're probably not getting the same emails, but hello, Susan. But this week I want to talk a little bit more about this, about dementia, because it's a big problem, and it's becoming even more of a problem as we move into the future. Okay, so did you know that regular exercise changes the brain to improve memory and thinking skills? We know physical activity reduces your risk of heart disease, stroke, and diabetes, but who knew it could actually help with brain fog as we age? Now, I don't know about you, but brain fog kind of creeps in on you. And as you get older, you go, oh no, this is happening to me too. But we've all been there, right? And we want to keep it at bay. We don't want it to become a problem where it's getting worse and worse and worse. Okay. In a study done at the University of British Columbia, researchers found that regular aerobic exercise, the kind that gets your heart pumping and gets you a little bit sweaty, boosts the size of your hippocampus, the brain area involved in verbal memory and learning. Interestingly, resistance training, balance, muscle toning exercises did not have the same effect on the brain. Okay, so there's something about aerobic exercise, okay? The scary reality is statistics for dementia show, listen to this, 1 new case is detected every 4 seconds around the world. And by the year 2050, which is only 30 years away, more than 152 million people will have dementia worldwide, according to the World Health Organization. That is frightening. Okay, so how does exercise help with memory? There's direct effect and an indirect effect. Directly, exercise reduces insulin resistance. It reduces inflammation and stimulates the release of growth factors, which in turn keep brain cells healthy. Indirectly, exercise improves mood and sleep. It reduces stress and anxiety, all of which contribute to improved cognitive function, okay, or to reduced cognitive impairment. Many studies suggest the areas of the brain that control thinking and memory, the prefrontal and the medial and temporal cortex, have greater volume in people who exercise versus those that don't, and have shown an increase in volume after 6 months to 1 year in a regular exercise program. Okay, so that basically means that you don't have to have been exercising your entire life and you say, oh, well, I missed the ride, I missed the boat, and it's too late to start. No, if you start today, 6 months to 1 year from now, you're going to have a better brain function. Now, they're talking about exercise of moderate intensity. Like I said, that aerobic exercise that gets your heart moving, that gets you a little bit sweaty. And this is according to doctors of neurology at Harvard Medical School. Okay, so we all think Harvard's a pretty darn school, right? Pretty darn good school. So this is where it's coming from. So what can you do? Start exercising. Okay, they didn't specify which exercise is best, but most studies have looked at walking. I said that. Walking, okay? This particular study had participants walk briskly for 1 hour 2 times a week. That's 120 minutes of moderate intensity exercise. Standard recommendations are 30 minutes daily or 150 minutes per week. Okay, so again, it's not out of the realm of possibilities for most people. You're not saying you have to do 1 hour twice a week. I think it's better to do 30 minutes 5 times a week because it's a short amount of time each day, but it's more consistent. You're only skipping a day, 2 days a week. Okay, so if that sounds daunting to you, start with a few minutes per day and increase by 5 to 10 minutes per week until you reach your goal. If walking isn't your thing, consider swimming, indoors at this point for most people, stair climbing, tennis, ding, 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 or dance class, okay? Household chores like gardening. And again, I'm not talking about just gentle stuff. I'm talking about where you're getting yourself moving, raking, shoveling snow. That's a big one. It gets your heart rate up. They count if you get your heart rate up and you get sweaty in the process. So whatever exercise you choose, commit to establishing exercise as a habit every day, or at least 5 days a week. All right? On that note, I did my exercise today. Put in the comments what you did today to exercise because, as we said, it's going to keep your brain healthy. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'll see you again tomorrow for another Live in 5.